So look, you're watching this video because you are probably in the market for a new phone and you're considering the OnePlus 10 Pro, and you just want to know one thing. Hey, how's the camera quality? And then look at me, Mark from Mark's Tech, doing a video to help you guys out, so let's go ahead and take a look. The back of the phone has, oh, my bad, wrong clip. The back of the phone has a stovetop design where all the action takes place. Here you'll find the main 48 megapixel f1.8 wide camera, an 8 megapixel f2.4 3.3 times telephoto camera, and of course a 50 megapixel f2.2 150 degree ultrawide camera, which is actually wider than the iPhone 13 Pro Max and the Galaxy S22 Ultra, which do have a 120 degree field of view for the ultrawide. The camera performance of this phone is really good and the photos do look crisp. The photos you're looking at now were taken from the main 48 megapixel camera, but since this does pixel binning, it actually comes out as a 12 megapixel photo. It does so by combining 4 pixels into 1, which also does help with noise reduction and low light performance, but we're gonna go ahead and test that out here shortly. The colors are nice, the sharpness is nice, and really I don't have any complaints about the photos from the main camera. Now going over to the 50 megapixel ultra wide camera, as I've said, it is wider than the iPhones and the Samsungs of the world, which allows you to capture more of your surroundings without really distorting it all that much. The ultra wide camera on this phone is my favorite, and that's because I'm just a sucker for ultra wide. And now we get to what I believe is the weakest link in the OnePlus 10 Pro, the 8 megapixel telephoto camera. And it does zoom in 3.3 times optically and the quality is fine. But honestly, for $900, I was expecting better results, especially from the second generation Hasselblad system. But after all, it is just 8 megapixels, so I'm not really sure why I was expecting corn with butter when all I got was soggy bread. Moving over to the selfie camera, which is 32 megapixels f2.4, and just as the telephoto camera, it's not too bad. Good enough to take a few selfies and then forget about them minutes later. All jokes aside, HDR performance is great and, well, colors are pretty accurate thanks to that Hasselblad color science. And now let's go ahead and go into video. So now I'm recording in 4K 30. From what I've seen so far, the stabilization in 4K 30 is insanely good. Definitely on par with iPhone and Samsung. But I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it looks great. I think the phone's microphone system also sounds fantastic. So let me go ahead and do a little pan. We just had a tornado warning, and yes, I am out here doing a video basically during a tornado warning. Isn't that fun? So now let me go ahead and zoom out, and we'll go ahead and go into ultra wide. And now we are in ultra wide. So now the stabilization I saw took a little bit of a hit, but honestly, even in ultra wide, this thing is steady. Whoa. Damn, really? That looks good. That's very steady for being ultra wide. Wow, yeah, I'm impressed. Good job, OnePlus. At least with the main camera and the ultra wide camera, apparently. Now let's go ahead and test out the wonderful telephoto camera. Did you guys sense the sarcasm? Oh, hi, I'm back again. This is 4K 30 using the Telephoto 3.3x optical zoom. It doesn't look too good. It's very soft, like very soft. And it just seems to be kind of bouncing left and right, even though I'm holding the phone really as steady as I can. Like, I'm basically ninja walking. I'm a ninja right now. No one can see me. Okay? But how's the HDR? Let me try to point somewhere where it's very bright and then dark, so somewhere around here. Hopefully it looks good. I mean, not really, because it's very soft, but you know, I don't suspect anyone's going to be recording 4K video using the telephoto lens. And look at that, starting to rain. Awesome. That's just my luck. So now I'm recording from the front facing camera. It's not steady at all. Like, if I start moving just a little bit, just the video's all over the place, man. But this thing has super steady video. So let me go ahead and turn that on. So once you do turn it on, it crops in a lot into your face, but at least the video is steady. HDR seems to be I mean, it's pretty bad. I mean, I'm not joking, right? I mean, look, it's all blown out over there. And this is 1080p, guys. This isn't even like 4K 60, you know? So this thing should do, HDR pretty good in 1080p with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. I don't know what OnePlus is doing, man. It's very confusing. So I switched the video over to 720p. Maybe that would help the HDR a little bit. It does not. I mean, there's a tree there. You guys don't see it, but there's a tree right there. You can see a little bit of it right here, but everything here is just gone. This is 720p. Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, $900 phone, 720p video. Where's the HDR though? I mean, it doesn't look bad. I mean, after all, I'm the main person. If you're recording a selfie video, you're the main person, so as long as I look good, that's fine, you know? But like still, I mean, come on. You know, $900? I don't know. At least there's a pause button so I can do this. I teleported. Well, that's it. That was fun. Okay, so now you guys have a good example of how the photos look like during the day. But that's no surprise, most phones nowadays can take great looking photos during the day. Now what it comes down to is what phone takes better photos at night, because we've already mastered the day. We've mastered that long ago. So let's go ahead and test out the 48 megapixel main camera using night mode. So what did you guys think? In my opinion, not bad. Honestly, not that bad. It was a little soft, and I feel like there is no optical image stabilization. I know it's there, I know it has it, but whenever you're holding the phone, especially in night mode, it doesn't really seem steady. I mean, it seems like any little movement translates into the actual viewfinder of the camera. And that's probably why it's a very soft image in night mode. During the day, it's fine, but at night, I mean, you guys saw it for yourselves. I'm just gonna shut up. What did you guys think? Now we're gonna go ahead and test night mode using the Ultrawide. And finally, night mode using the Telephoto 3.3 times optical zoom. This phone also does night mode selfies, which look like, well, like photos. Anyway, moving on. So what did you guys think about the OnePlus 10 Pro? In my opinion, if you're judging it just on the photos, it's not bad, but it's not $900. It's just not. I mean, I know you're not supposed to. You're not spending $900 just on the camera system. I get it, but it's good to know that whenever you're spending close to a band, you're getting like the best possible package, right? I mean, for $900, you can get a used S21 Ultra. I think even a brand new S21 Ultra nowadays. And in a few months, the S22 Ultra will be roughly around that price as well. And both the S21 Ultra and the S22 Ultra, I'm just gonna say it, they destroy the OnePlus 10 Pro in camera performance. But this isn't really a shocker. OnePlus was never known for having the best camera, you know, so it is what it is. But anyway, what did you guys think? Leave me your thoughts down below, and as always, if you guys did enjoy today's video, definitely click that like button as it helps the channel out. And if you are new here, consider subscribing. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.